here from Stamp Anything. Thank you so much for joining me. So normally I would share with you 3 days of preview for the January release. Unfortunately, the mail did what the mail does and design team packages went out a little bit later than anticipated, and even pushing the release back, it still made it hard for everyone to get their projects in for the original release date. So Kevin was like, just post when you could. And so people have been posting if they had them last week. So I initially already filmed all this footage. I'd filmed an intro, etc. But what I decided to do instead is sit down and film and just walk you through everything that's in this collection and share with you all of the release designs in one video rather than trying to do it in 3. So that's what we're going to do today. So the release for January 2023 was 50 diners themed. So we had Arnold, who was a fry cook. We had Carol, who's a car hop. And then we had Peggy, who's just a diner. And she's got her little scarf. And she's got like, I wish Anne had put a poodle on it for the poodle skirt. But everybody's kind of taking it in their own direction. The die is a diner, and it coordinates with the last month's builder die. And then there's a word die, and then there's a stencil. So such a fun release, and you need to keep your eye open for the new grab and go box, because I have a feeling it's going to coordinate, and that's all I got to say about that. So in this video, I'm going to share all of that with you, and yeah, I can't wait to create with this, and I hope that you enjoy my projects starting this Friday. So that's it. Let's head over to the craft table. I'll walk you through all of the products, and then I'll show you all of the projects. All right, friends, let us look at January's release. So we're going to start with the stencil, and this is the retro wallpaper. So you have 3 different patterns, and they can all go together, or you can use them separately. I think it's Sandra used it as the pattern on the floor of the diner, and she may have also used it as wallpaper. I can't really remember, but it's such a fun stencil. And again, you can use it all together, or you can use it separately. So that is the stencil of the month. The builder die of the month is this. This is the diner builder die, and as I mentioned, this will coordinate with the coffee shop from the last release. So you have the outline, and then you have like the not drop shadow, but like outer glow. You get a hamburger, fries, hamburger. This is for the Coke bottle. Get a hot dog, you get fries. There's the outline for the fries. For the burger, you get a patty. There's cheese, lettuce, the burger patties. Here's the bun for the hot dog, and that is your mustard or your relish or whatever. You get a ketchup or like mustard bottle. And then this is your stool. And these 2 go on the back of the stool. And then here is the seat. So I'm going to be sharing with you design team images so you can see several instances where people built the food and they built the stool. And then our word die is Nifty, and it's in this fun kind of a retro font. And Kelly actually had made a birthday card for someone who was turning 50. So instead of it saying Nifty, she had it say 50, and she used one of our stamps to use for the eye. Such a cute card. Again, you'll see that flash up in just a second. So those are the dies. Let us talk about our chibis. So every month we have a stencil, a word die, a builder die, then we have our chibis. So first we have Arnold, but what's cool is this is the new packaging. So rather than having the acetate, so the acetate, I can't get it off. The acetate is printed with the black, so you can see it on the acetate. But now, since it comes in a package, all of the images are going to be digitally colored, and you're going to see the 2 sentiments. Now, what's cool about this is that it's a folder, and this is not his die, but your stamp and your die will both fit. And then if you're like me, I store my Stamp Anything stamps in CD holders, so you can just slip it right in. And that's how I store mine, and I store it. I have a DVD CD holder. I'll try to flash up a picture, and it has 2 sides, so I could fit a ton. A ton, and that's how I store just my Stamp Anything. So again, I will share that picture and I'll link it down below. They're not affiliate links, but if you're interested in how I store my Stamp Anything stamps. So isn't that cool? So our first is Arnold, and he is our fry cook. Let's remove Blanche. His sentiments are, now you're cooking, and what's cooking? And you guys, look at his glasses with the little... with their tape where they're broken. So adorable. This is such a fun kind of 50s, 60s themed release, and it goes perfectly with the new Grab and Go box. And if you missed it, hopefully that video will be posted in the next couple of days. But the Grab and Go box is Grease, and all of this coordinates. I really hope I get that box. So now this is what the stamping is, and like I said, you no longer get the black printed on the acetate, but you don't really need it because it's there. And then if you need to go to the stamping thing and you use a QR reader, there you go. So that's Arnold. On his die, this is not an outline die. I think Anne mentioned in the video for the Grab and Go box that she didn't realize that it was going to be a full die like this, but going forward, they should be the regular outline dies. So if you get a die like, you will get a die like this for this one. You're going to die cut it first, and then you're going to stamp. And I will have a Fanny Friday video for you this week, and I'll make sure that we at least use this, and I'll share with you how a good way to do that. So this is Arnold, and again, his outline die will fit right in, and there you go. And you don't have to worry about having a separate packaging. You can set it like this, you can set it like that. I think it's absolutely genius, and I really love it. And I love now that Anne had started having the die outline printed on the packaging. It's the same way with the word dies, and it's the same way with all of the new dies. I really like that. Next, we have Carol. Let the good times roll, and she is the cutest little car hop waitress in her roller skate. She's got a cute paper hat, and she's carrying a milkshake. And this is, again, what she looks like. And then here is her outline die. So she has her, and then it has the milkshake. And Anne thinks the reason why I did that is because they put the single die in the middle. So you may want to store this with that, or you could just cut off the top and store it in there, or you can store it in the back. So for this one, I may do the stamp on the front and the outline die on the back. So just like that. So again, just an idea and just a way to show you how I store my stamps. And I love this because now I don't have to make labels. Before I was having to make like 1/2-inch labels, and now I don't have to fuss with that. So yeah, so last but not least, we have Peggy. Peggy Sue, pretty Peggy Sue. So Peggy, you're a classic. And again, hers is an outline die because they put the stole in the middle. But she's got a cute little side ponytail. She's got a little kerchief. She's wearing her saddle shoes, and then she can sit at the diner. So you can either make the chair for her, or she can sit on this. I wish this had a little poodle for a poodle skirt, but I may have to see if I can draw one on. I think she's going to be adorable. And again, you know, there's no coloring on the acetate, but you can store it just like this. I will be back on Friday to make a card with one of these images, or all of them. We'll see how I feel. So that's it, friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. It would be super cool to hit 600 subscribers by the end of the month. We are trying to grow on all of our social media, so if you're a Fanny, make sure that you follow us here. Follow us over on Instagram. Join the Facebook group if you haven't already. But yeah, let me know which one you're most excited about and how much you love this release. I would really love to know which one you're most excited for and which one you'd like to see me color first. And yeah, don't forget, again, we're going to have an event on the 28th. I think my stamp is the best. We told Anne what we wanted. And it's a love, kind of a love theme. And I picked an anti-Valentine's stamp. So I think you're going to love mine the best. I mean, I may be a little biased, but you're going to love it. And that will be in the Facebook group. I believe it's on the 28th. I will have the information on the screen for you. All right, friends, that's enough jibber jabber for me. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. Love your faces. We'll see you real soon. Bye for now.